Hello, this is Scott, founder and president of the Top Hopper. I'm very excited today to bring to you a product right off the production line. I had it air freighted to me so I can get these videos created and show you this product. So this here is going to be the unboxing and assembly of the basketball rim mount. This is one of 3 mounts that are used in combination of the vertical jump measuring device. So let's get right into it. You can see here this product here. It's pretty lightweight. Simple box construction, logo, description on the box here. So let's go ahead and all we're going to need for the assembly is a Phillips screwdriver and a blade here to cut the tape. Alright, I'm really excited about this. The basketball rim mount is the one and the only vertical jump measuring device that is even worth buying and to start with, but yet has a mount that attaches directly to a basketball rim. So most basketball courts and gyms all have a basketball rim, of course, and so this is easily attached to a basketball rim. And then our vertical jump measuring device attaches directly to it. So here's what the contents look like. So you know what it's going to look like when it arrives to your destination. So let's go ahead and remove some of the styrofoam. I'm excited about this. Hot off the press. Alright, so to start with, we have an installation manual, an assembly manual. We have our cinch strap here. Screen printed logo on there. Use that here shortly. So we have our hardware. We have 2 plates. So this will be our front clamp that goes on the front of the basketball rim and clamps down. We have our main body, and last but not least, our rear plate. Go ahead and get this box out of the way. This is the rear plate. So this is the main body for the basketball rim mount. We have our 2 plates. Show you the difference here between these 2 plates. Alright, so we have everything we need here. Alright, so these 2 plates, they're similar, but you'll see one has two threaded holes here. So we'll talk more about that. Alright, so let's go ahead and cut this all open. Alright, so we'll go ahead and you can see there's on here, there are descriptions of what's in here. In our installation manual, our assembly manual, we'll go ahead and we'll start off with step number 1, and it's installing this rear plate. So the rear plate will attach directly through here. There's 2 holes here, so we'll go ahead and grab 2 washers. And then we'll grab 2 screws. Alright, set those aside. Grab our Phillips screwdriver. So I'm pretty mechanically inclined, however, my brother is just the opposite. But I assure you, even my brother could put this together. It's pretty straightforward and simple. Line up the holes. I like to twist it by hand to get it started, and then run it down snug with the screwdriver. So you get one, don't run it down so tight you can't move the rear plate. Let's go ahead and get the second one on there and started. and then we'll snug them up. Alright, so that will take care of the rear plate. Now step 2, what they want me to do is open this up. Alright, so by opening it up, you get it into more of the vertical position. So what happens is this will mount directly on the rim. The vertical jump measuring device will mount here on these 2 open holes. So we'll try to get this to a 90-degree position, and I'll show you how to do that here shortly. But let's right now, we'll go ahead and open this up and then tighten this screw down so it doesn't collapse back down on me. And then we'll get out the safety knob. The safety knob is this little guy here. So all this does is thread it onto the bottom here. I'll show you what it does here in a second as well. So we'll go ahead and put this right in here. And you want to screw this all the way in. So as you can see, it comes through, the threaded portion comes through. So now what happens if this gets loose, by instance you forget to tighten it up or what have you, it doesn't allow it to retract all the way down and create a safety issue. So simply in there just to make sure that it doesn't collapse on you during use. Alright, so we'll set that down. The next step here is going to be for the front C-clamps. So we'll take the one with threaded holes, and we will go ahead and get the last 2 screws and washers. Alright, so there is a slot here, and that's what we're going to run. We're going to go ahead and line these 2 tap holes with the slot. Screw in the washer, and we're going to run that down. I'm going to tilt it a little here to the side and make it a little easier for me to do with the camera. You get one started, then the other one's much easier. Go ahead and tighten that one down. Run it up the slot a little bit. Next one. Kind of a little hard doing when you're setting down, but no problem here. Get this second one in here. Alright, so as you can tell, there's a slot here, and that's for adjustability. Believe it or not all basketball rims are the same size and distance from the backboard. So you have to have a little flexibility in this mount. What we're trying to do is get this to be at 90 degrees. So you want it really at 90 degrees here. So we'll snug it up about 90 degrees here. Once we get it on the rim, we'll fine tune this and tighten it down tighter. So we'll go ahead and snug those 2 up. All right, so we got the top portion of that. Now the next step here is to put the bottom one on. The bottom one, you can see there's like a smooth section here and a little bit of a cup section here. So we'll put the cup section on the inside. They're the same length, so all we do is line them up. Take the last 2 pieces of hardware. We're almost done. What we have to do is just go ahead and get those threads in there, a few turns. We don't want to run it down tight because this is what goes over the front of the rim. Alright, simple as that. And I'll show you. So what happens there is it creates that little open space. So what happens here is you put this on the back of the rim, close to the backboard, and then this slides over the front of the rim. And then what we'll do is we'll clamp these down and it'll secure to the front of the rim. And then we'll use our cinch strap, the last step in the operation. All we do is run it through 4 slots here to hold it in place. And we are almost done. Sometimes the Velcro will attach to itself. And we run this through. This is going to be video number 1 of 2. Our next one here is we will show it attaching to a basketball rim. And we have completed the assembly. A couple minutes, we got it done. As you can tell, it's pretty lightweight, although it is steel. Tell it's got very good construction to it. I'm going to show you one more feature. I'm not sure if you can tell in the camera, this isn't quite at 90 degrees. So what we want to do is have leveling capability to make sure that this will level. As you place it on a rim, the rims are designed to flex when people dunk, and this ring will take it back to a level position. The weight of the mount here with the measuring device can cause the rim to sag. So what happens there is you want to have some leveling capability on this as well as the measuring device to make sure that it's level when you're ready to use it. So what we do here is all we have to do is turn the knob and it will create a 90-degree position here. And that's all there is to it. You just make sure this is snug and it will not collapse. So our next video here will show it attaching to a basketball rim. Let me talk a little bit more about this product. As you can see, it's orange. It is powder coated paint on the steel to make sure there's no corrosion or rust that happens over time. Our logo here in the front is screen printed. There's no sticker, decal is going to peel off over time. So it's cosmetically, it's a very attractive product. It's almost got a mirror finish, which I love. Simple, easy to use, and like I said, it's one of a kind. There's nothing else that's designed this way for installation on a basketball rim. So if you have a rim in your driveway, in your high school gym, wherever you practice, most volleyball players are on the basketball court playing volleyball. You can put this right on top of the rim. Couple seconds, you clamp this down, you Velcro it, you're good to go. And all you do is attach the measuring device here, and you have a fully functional measuring device. That's simple and easy. So stay with me. Second video is coming shortly, and we'll install this to a basketball rim. That's all there is to it, to the Top Hopper basketball rim mount. Thank you for your time. Until next time.